Welcome back to the daily discussion. So yesterday it started raining, and right when it started raining, I was getting ready to go do my Spartan grip training. So because I have these grip trainers with different sizes and shapes and ways to hold these grips, I guess, under my deck. But I said out loud, I was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna have to wait till the rain stops to go do my grip training." And my wife jokingly said, "Hey, a real Spartan wouldn't care if there was rain out." And it was, I know she was joking, but at the same time, I was like, "Man, you're right." Because the Spartan race, the reason I'm doing this training in the first place is to do the Spartan race, and the point of it is to be wet and muddy. On top of that, it kind of aligned with a couple messages that I've seen recently from David Goggins talking about doing things rain or shine. And then Dr. Rob Gilbert's Success Hotline talked about this guy who was like 100 years old talking to his doctor. And the doctor said, "Hey, how do you stay so, fit and shape or whatever?" And the guy's like, "I walk 5 miles every day." And the doctor was like, "5 miles every day?" He's like, what happens if it rains?" And the guy said, "I put on a raincoat." And it kind of like all lined up and went, "You know what? Hey, you're right. I want to get out there and train in the rain. It'll be good, it'll be fun, it'll be a different challenge. It gets me out of my comfort zone of being dry and all that stuff." So I did it. I went out there and I did my grip training. And I tell you what, it's like being a kid again out there running around in the rain. It was just a lot of fun. Like, it's not even hard to explain, but it just makes you feel more alive, I guess, when you're fighting against some other uh, natural obstacle barrier of being wet and fighting against the elements. Now, it wasn't lightning and thunder, so there wasn't no real threat, and it's not like I'm hanging from 20 feet. I'm barely off the ground, so there's no real threat of getting injured there. But it was a lot of fun to get out there and just get wet and hold the grips and do the different trainings I was doing while getting rained on. So thank you, babe, for pushing me down a little nudge to get me out there. And what about you guys? How often are you staying in your comfort zone just because? And even though you kind of understand or know that once you get out of your comfort zone is when you actually become more alive, because it's just outside that is where you have the most growth. And because you're having growth, to me, at least for me, that's definitely where I feel the most alive and have the most fun. So get out of your comfort zone sometime. Just do that, just a little bit extra. Fight against nature a little bit and get out there and have some fun.